everybody. I was going to do a look on what I promised I was going to do, which was the dragon kind of eyes tutorial. Let's get started. I wanted to do some light foundation cover. This is CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. There you go. I thought I was awake today. I did yoga and stuff, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm really going to be able to, not see it well. So, you know what, obviously I can't, so I love this little applicator top because you can just kind of go like this. And I'm going to use my new brushes. Ooh, yes, I have a mirror here this time, just to make sure that, yeah. I have a new vanity coming, which will allow me to actually, I just got this new brush kit. This is so cool. Real Techniques. Oh my god. These brushes are so intensely well made. There's just no other way to put it. And it comes in a cute little bag. This is from Target. It's like $30, but what a great way to like get started on your makeup brush collection if you have something that's old or, you know, like look at these. Beautiful. This one is just like a paintbrush. It's so lovely. I cannot actually wait to try this one. This one is, I think, the applicator brush. This is like a stippling brush for my gothic look, and this is like for the crease of the eye. It's everything you need. I'm going to go ahead and I might need the reference right here for this, so I'm going to spread this foundation around. Yeah, already I'm getting amazing coverage with this. Wow, it's incredible how smooth this is ending up being. Oh my god. I actually have that brush for contouring, like gothic contouring. I was going to do a gothic look for Halloween. Not that I don't like to dress up goth normally as well, but I wanted to actually do kind of a really strong gothic look. In case I don't like it, I'll just wear it for Halloween on myself. But yeah, this brush is amazing. Actually, even using it just... I can't find my hand mirror either. If I found my hand mirror, this would be easier. So funny, there's always something missing, but I figure don't be hard on myself, just go ahead and do this kind of tutorial and then go from there, you know, because you just can't have everything at one time, especially when it comes to makeup. I think it's just a very imperfect thing. You have to kind of make do with what you have. But yes, definitely on the nose. I find this makes a huge difference if you just kind of brush up the natural curvature, since it's so different from the rest of your face, and just around the sides like that. This is a lot better than, I have this e.l.f. brush that I was using as a applicator. It's okay, it's just, you know, it's not perfect, and not that I want perfection necessarily, but I definitely want, you know, just to be able to pick up something and just kind of run with it. I don't know, I just changed my makeup around. I was going to use the Just Bitten lipstick. This is, actually the color's really faded out, but it's called Darling Cherie. I don't want to use, since this is like work, I love this. It has like kind of a minty kind of, I don't know, minty sort of flavor. It's really nice. I use all kinds of stuff on my lips, but this is one of my favorites because it just has like, it is so glossy, and it's like, you can just tell immediately. It like pops your lips out and stuff, and pretty cool. I have my kabuki brush. I actually have two kabuki brushes, but this already has a little bit of powder on it, and I'm just going to set the foundation with it. I actually need to wash all of my brushes. By the way, quick tutorial on how to wash your brushes from Patel Skater. Dip a little bit in water and soap and just use the palm of your hand to kind of rinse. It's pretty cool. Oh, and another thing I wanted to talk about was Sonia Kashuk has a set of teal brushes that are really good, that are the same price as all of these Real Techniques brushes. I can't attest to the quality, but really good reviews on them. So if you want to try Sonia Kashuk out, you can. Now this I can probably use just as a setter for the yellow that I'm going to use. Oh, my hair is just crazy today. I do not have my normal... Ooh, you know what? Here it is. I found it. I can't believe it. Like I said, my vanity... These videos are horribly disorganized, but once I have my vanity, I will be good to go. I'm going to take a little bit of my Medusa I know I'm not supposed to use this brush for this, but since this brush is going to be used on my eyes anyway, let's go ahead and just kind of see where this takes me. Yep, and it's actually coming off of the brush onto my eyelid. Medusa's great. It's like a setting makeup. It's fantastic. Just kind of gives you that little bit of oomph to your lashes and color that you might want to be looking for. Oh, and also just for a little bit more fun, let's throw in the Scandalize. I have a runny nose. Blamed Blue, or Flamed Blue. I think it's Blame Blue. Doesn't really make any sense. Flame Blue makes more sense because, you know, sometimes flames have blue in them. Medusa. Big Bird Medusa. I guess I'll just use the same brush just to... Oh, I'm going to need the mirror for this. I am just going to spread a coat of Big Bird on the top of my lash. Just like that. And it's going to pop it out. So don't get frightened. This is just the first step. You're going to add another layer of orange on the top, which will... Oh, these brushes are incredible. I have not had good brushes for like a decade. I went to MAC and I bought a bunch of really sick brushes, but you know, that was a long time ago. Now I'm going to scoop underneath my eyes a little bit just to bring the color kind of around, and since I have this lovely brush to do so. And that's it. I'm going to put that one away. Let's do the dragon coat, or let's do the dragon thing next. Ooh, running out of time. I find I can't post videos that are longer than 10 minutes, so if anybody has any solutions for what to do with that, Ooh, you know what? Actually, new brushes. I'm going to use all new brushes today. This is called Pennywise. It's not the exact color I used for the dragon look. It's more, that one was Agent Orange. However, I hate that name. However, blah, I'm going to just dab it on my wrist just as a precursor, and then I'm going to circle it around my eyes. I like dabbing on my wrist because I can get all the excess off. I cannot see. So, oh, it's turning out okay. Alright, so here we go. Actually, now that I'm doing this, I'm realizing it might be good to go ahead and, you know, use like a yellowish lipstick or an orange or maybe a coral lipstick. NYX makes a coral lipstick that's really beautiful. So does Kat Von D. I think she does something that's kind of orangey. But that's all I'm going to do. Just really simple. And then instead of black, I'm going to use this lovely Scandalize. And I'm just going to line the very outside like this. Let me go ahead and do it in here so I don't mess it up now. We're too far ahead in the look. I hate to have to do all this again today. It's Friday and it's like my time too. I'm just literally doing a layer on the top lids. That's it. And to set this, because sometimes it's always, I find it's good to set your looks. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a great idea. I'm almost out of time, so let me just go ahead and see how that's kind of 80s-ish. And you know, now the pink kind of works now that I look at it, but I would set this with, let's use the same brush. I want to get a little bit creative. Since this is so turquoisey, I didn't really want to put more turquoise on it. But I have so many palettes, you know. Let's do a little bit of, the heck with it. Let's do a little bit of like Silver Dust. This is actually a really neat palette. It's Wet n Wild, and it's called Greed Gourmandise or something. I have no idea. I'm going to pat again and kind of see, okay. And this is just a light, it's a light powder. It's a shaping too. I'm going to use this as a shaping tool just to get that in line, the teal in line. Okay, and that's it. A coat of Scandalized mascara, which I love. I'm going to use the Better Than Sex mascara at some point as well. And this is the finished look. I will try to take a picture and see if my Windows Media will allow it, because I think I'm a little bit washed out from the light here. But I'll take another photo and maybe post on Instagram as well. And I'll provide a link to that in the bottom. So yeah, and I did my hair with a crimping iron. So kind of my little 80s dragon lady look. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, bye guys. See ya.